What's up, guys? Dave Goyce, aka Comerica Muscle, and this is going to be a very special episode of Superhero Strong here on Muscle Sport TV. So as you can see, we're here with 5% nutritional athlete, Nina, and we're here with Jesse. So Jesse, explain to him why we're here.
Alright guys, so my name is Jesse. What I am is I'm a drug and alcohol counselor, and what I do is I work with at-risk youth. And what we're going to do today is we're going to actually have a presentation where Nina's going to share some stories, some of her story with the kids and inspire them, and that's what I do. I've been all around the country doing this type of thing and very passionate about it, and I think that Nina is going to really bring a lot.
Nina, what do you expect to get out of this?
Well, the thing I'm trying to make you understand them is always hope for everything, hope for everybody, and you just need to find that passion inside yourself, and nobody let you, that nobody tell you what is not possible to do or what it's not meant for you, that they always have that idea, there always is a ray of hope for everything, that they just need to find a little bit of inspiration.
Okay, so this episode right here is going to be about Nina. I'm also going to talk about my life, which he asked me to do earlier, which I'm very thankful for, by the way. Because you guys know that watch me, I'm all about that positive energy. So whatever you speak into the universe comes back and is reciprocated into positive energy. So Nina's actually going to do something very good for these kids, going to give them hope. Hopefully my story gives them hope. And we're just going to roll with it. So watch this episode. If you guys can relate, leave a comment down below. Tell me your story. I want to get to know you guys. I'm sure one of our stories is going to connect. So hope you guys like this episode of Superhero Strong. This is Dave Goyce saying eat clean, train dirty, trust the process, stay superhero strong, and we out.
As I told you guys, we're going to have a very special guest today, and she's come all the way from New Orleans to talk to you guys. Very relatable story to all of us. And I say all of us because I grew up much like you guys too. She's experienced a lot of stuff, and had a lot of adversities and things to overcome, obstacles to overcome, and she's going to share some of that stuff with you guys, and hopefully it's going to help inspire some of you guys, because you can rise from the ashes. As bad as things seem, you got to use that to make you stronger. And Nina, her name is Nina, and she's a perfect example of what it takes to do that type of thing, and she can explain to you guys how she's been able to overcome it, and hopefully that helps you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Nina. She is.
Hi everybody. I have a big accent because I'm from Spain, Barcelona, Spain. How many people speak Spanish? Buenas tardes a todos. Un placer. Me llamo Eva. I'm born in Barcelona, Spain. And to all this, when I was 14, 15 years old, I was bullied already. Because I was bigger and I liked sports. So everybody was mocking me and everybody was laughing at me. And I wanted to be stronger, because I wanted to beat up everybody who was laughing about me. But I didn't beat up nobody. So I have a lot of problems. I was going back to school, the teachers didn't like me, nobody was liking me, and I didn't understand. I didn't understood why. And everything is because I was not looking like everybody else. I was huge, I was big legs, big arms, and everybody there in Europe is skinny and little and everything. So I started running, I started doing martial arts because I wanted to beat everybody who was laughing about me. To all this, I had a lot of problems at home. My mom, she always was beating me, and my father too. And I didn't find nobody who was liking me. My mama was lying to my father and telling lies. And my father, when he was coming home, always was beating me to the point I could not go to school next day. And then I was going to school and the kids were laughing about me. I said, I better start learning some karate, some boxing or something to beat somebody, because everybody is beating me. My relationship with the sports started because I was frustrated, I was angry, I was feeling out of helping myself because nobody will understand me, nobody, I could not speak nobody. So I started running, I started doing football, and one day somebody told me, you're very strong, you should try to do bodybuilding. So I started doing bodybuilding, I started doing leg press, I started doing squats, and I saw that I was very strong. But I was not aware how strong I was. The important part of that is my strength didn't come out to being strong outside. It's strong inside to see that I had something different, I had passion, and I was still alive inside myself, besides the world that I had outside. If I can tell you, I sleep in the patio, I eat cigarettes, I eat from trash, food from the trash, because my parents would do that to me. I've been closed in a room after the school, I've been left without nothing. And I know what is suffering. And guess what I was doing every afternoon? I was going to the gym because I was powerful then. I was strong. Nobody tell me what I have to do. I could prove myself that I was a strong woman. Well, when you're so young and you start training, people mock you. Oh, you all day training and all these things. The only good thing, I'm 36 right now. All these people who were mocking me before, nowadays, I'm the one who is smiling because I'm here. I'm here stronger than ever. When I explain to you all this, I left my home when I was 14. I was tired to be abused. I was tired to the people mock me. I left my home without telling anything to anybody. And I said, I cannot control my parents. The only thing I can control is my life. And guess what I did that day? I grabbed a gun and I put it on my father's head. And I tell my father, what I'm doing to you is what you're doing me every day. You're pointing a gun in my head to do what you asked me to do. The gun was without bullets. But I wanted that he feel it, the fear and the anger that I had to not be able to express what's happening. That day I grabbed everything and I left with nothing. I rent a room, I start working, I start going out, I start partying. In Europe you can have drugs anyway, you don't need to pay for it. I snort cocaine, I smoke cocaine, I smoke weed, I drink. And I burned my life in 2 years. Parties, waking up tired. One of the things that happened one day, I was so high that I don't know what happened, I woke up. And I woke up that I was underneath the bed. And I saw flowers. I said, damn, I'm fucking dead. I'm sorry for the word. And I was sleeping underneath the mattress. And the only thing I see the flowers from the mattress. And I thought that I was dead. That day I said I need to change my life. Because it was so bad to come home every day, drunk and drugged up, that I didn't know what's happening with my life. Then I get back to sports. I back studying, working, because I didn't want to wake up like everybody else. I didn't want to be drunk. I didn't want to do not know who I am. I didn't want to lose myself in the process, to be something that I'm not. Regardless my father beating me, regardless my mama not wanting me, regardless the people around me. My story with the sports started that I needed to overcome myself. I'm not that different than you guys. The difference is that I have fire. I refuse to be average. I have fire. When I tell you I feel like a cat in a box when people don't let me do what I want to do. The best thing is that you believe in something. Doesn't matter how little it is. My dream every day was, what if I can bench press 10 pounds more than yesterday? And that was keeping me focused. Following week, what is I can squat 5 plates inside? That was my little motivation. That was making me happy. Doesn't matter, I didn't have family, I didn't have nothing. Absolutely nothing. When I was 17, I left my city and I moved somewhere else because I thought that moving myself from a place, the problems will stay there. That's not true. Holidays, vacations, birthdays, Nobody called me. I had a big accident. I was drunk. And I had a big accident with a little motorcycle scooter. The next day I woke up in a hospital. I don't remember nothing. I lost my memory. I had short memory loss. I think I've been asking, what time is it every day? 6, 7 times a day. I hit my front part of the brain. And it took me to recover my memory about 6, 7 months. But the worst part, my face was all destroyed. When you realize that it's not worth to wake up to lose everything that you remember just because you were drugged up or were drinking. The problem was not the drugs. The problem was the exasperation or the frustration to see myself looking for something to relieve the pain that I had inside. When I tell you that day when I woke up, and I woke up in the hospital and people were asking me, what's your name? And I could not say my name. Where you live? I cannot say anything. And that took me 6 months to get back to normal. That day I said, guess what? I need to do something with my life. I want to have a family one day. I want to have a career. I want to have my own things, my own house, my own dog, my own family, because I don't want to repeat my story again. Well, that was good 3 or 4 years. But I get tired of everything again. I ended up here in the United States. I said, guess what? Let me see what is the cheapest flight. And I want to leave. I want to leave Spain. I don't want to be here. Since I'm away from the city, and the province didn't go away, let me go farther and let's see if the province doesn't follow. I came to the United States in 2008. I wasn't speaking any English at all. No English. I was barely able to go to the grocery store. And I came here for vacations because I needed a break of everything. And in 2008 happened the Gustav and I lost everything. Imagine, I'm illegal in this country, I don't speak the language, I don't know anybody, and the only thing that I have is the gym. The gym don't speak no languages. I just need to get there and go in. In 2008, I worked at PS1. The only thing that made me be who I am today is drive and home. Drive and home. Guess what? I'm a teacher. I still have no degrees. 4 years teaching. What do you think that made me so different? I don't have degrees. I'm serious. Because I believe I can do it. I believe I can be better than other people. You know that over here, if you don't have degrees, you don't have nothing, right? So that was not me, that was God, and proving myself that I can do that, and showing everybody that I have whatever it takes because I believe in myself. You know what they told me my first day of work? Do you think that you can handle the 25 kids? Hell yes. I never did that in my life. But I had to believe it because I don't want to be working in McDonald's. It's not happening. Oh, did you ever teach kids? No, but I can handle it. Then when the day I get in the school and I have my 25 kids, I was scared. I was like, I can squat. What you can do, guys? I didn't know what to do. And that happens, that I had a relationship with them, and I had to believe again in myself and make it happen. The story of my life is just one. I refuse to be average. I have guns in my head. I sleep on the street. I've been homeless. I've been without my family for over 15, 17, 18 years. I'm in United States, and I don't remember last time I hugged my father. I forgave him. I don't celebrate Christmas and neither birthdays. You know what made me happy? Hey, let me see if I can squat some more tomorrow. And that keeps me smiling, because you need to make your little world. When the shit touches the fan and you don't see light, you need to see your own light. today, nowadays, I still without seeing my family for a long time. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. 2 days ago, I went to interview with immigration to see if I have the right to have a green card. If that don't happen, I might need to clean toilets again. But guess what? I still have the gym and God. And I'm gonna keep fighting to be a 5%, and that's my sponsor. And I'm gonna keep fighting to be that athlete that my sponsor saw that I had something in myself. How many people think that hope, a little bit of hope, a little, can change your life? Just a little bit. And let me ask a question. Why everybody else who didn't raise their hand don't think that a little bit of hope can change nothing? Because I didn't saw many hands up. Can somebody tell me why you don't think I hope? Nobody? So let me ask again the question. How many people here believe that hope can change you? Oh, well, I see more hands up. That's good. Let me ask you a third time. What makes you believe or think that you guys, if you put something in mind with hope in God, can make it happen? Raise your hand, please. Okay, I went wrong then. I want to tell you kids, it's nothing that you cannot do. I know that you don't know me, but I'm not that different than you all. Does anybody want to ask me anything? No? ¿Nadie quiere preguntar nada? ¿No tienen preguntas? Yes, ma'am.
When you lost your memory, how did you remember all like your past? Like what
Well,
was
I still nowadays, right? Normally the bad things never go away. And you recover memories little by little. Bad experiences never go away. I wish they did go away. Probably that would give me another chance to not be heartbroken. I hoped many times that when I lost the memory, things don't come back. But unfortunately, they came back, little by little. Yes, ma'am.
like when you experience something that happened back then, does your memory come back?
Well,
Like when your parents was abusing you, like and you experience something now.
Never
will it
went
come
away.
back?
2 minutes when I was there, right? And they explained me what happened with you kids. I wanted to cry. And I still feel like crying. Because it hurts. Never go away. And I mean it, I was there and I feel like crying right now. Because you live in that. Never goes away. And I feel like crying because you are little miss. All of it. When nobody understood me. When nobody gave me a hug when I needed it. And I mean it, I can tear down right now. I can. I just can't be crying because I know what it is. Those things not go away. You just need to learn how to live with them and not let them change you. Don't let those things take you the good person that you are. The good things that you have inside, because everybody has good things. Everybody knows how to do something different than everybody else does. Anybody has any other question? No? You all good? Yes. How many people play sports in here? What do you play?
Baseball and skate.
Okay. Do you like it? A lot. What you know what that means, right? Train like a motherfucker to do this. Who else plays sports? Right there in the back.
Basketball, football.
You like it? Do whatever it takes. because that's what makes you wake up every morning with a big smile. Who else?
Football.
Football. Soccer or football?
American football.
What, American football?
Yeah.
I don't like it. You know what I tell you? You know what I'm going to tell you? And nobody tell you that you're not good enough to make it happen. Wake up every morning thinking that you have a mission. Believe me. Who else? Right there.
Soccer.
Hey, what team?
My most favorite team is the Chivas.
I don't know that. I don't know who they are. my favorite team was Football Club Barcelona. Yeah, with Ronaldo and all these people. But guess what? Keep playing with that ball. Keep playing every morning. You have a ball with you. You know what that means? I will put a name to the ball. Hey, good morning, Christian. I'm so happy to play with you. You know why? Because that's gonna be your best friend. Never gonna leave your side. If you really want to be playing soccer. Who else? Right there.
Soccer.
The same thing.
Yeah.
You better start thinking a name for your ball. Because that's the only friend that you're gonna have. Believe me. Next.
Where do you like to work out?
What?
Where do you like to work out?
Repeat that again slow.
Huh?
Can you repeat it again?
Where do you like to work out?
Where do you like to work out?
Why I like?
No, where?
Where? Everywhere.
And what do you
I don't have a place. Because I don't have a place. I will go to the gym, I go outside, I get the stairs, I push my car, I push a tire, I can do, I don't have excuses. Means, I was telling this man, I need my fix, I need to go to the gym. Where is the gym? Is the gym around here? I don't know, stairs, everything. Everything is the gym. Everything. Stairs, tanks. I was doing lunges at Walmart. Seriously. In my Instagram, I have a video that I'm just going to get milk, and I'm like, and people are looking at me like crazy. I do those things. I'm not, I don't have preference. Who else plays sports? Yes, ma'am. Basketball. I like volleyball. I don't like when they wear those shorts with the coochie cutters, but I like volleyball. You like volleyball or you train inside?
I like training.
Don't stop training. Be the best, because that's your motivation. I like volleyball also. Who else? I want to know you more. Yes.
Skateboard.
Oh, I know. That's not no. I did the skateboard and I broke a couple teeth when I was young. I'm clumsy. I try it, but I like it. I cannot do it because I'm
Good at it.
Huh?
I'm good at it.
I'm not. I don't have coordination. You good at it?
Yeah.
Keep doing it. I like it. I like to see people doing it. Because I just cannot. When I was young, I tried everything. That was not my thing. Who else? You raise your hand and you hide it? What do you do?
I play all sports.
What?
I play all sports.
All?
Yeah.
You like me. Something gonna come out. Believe me. Anybody else? I can't hear you.
Skate, cheer, and soccer.
Okay. I'm thinking a combination of all three can be nice. That's good. More people.
I play basketball and dance.
Basketball and?
Dance.
I can hear you.
Dance.
Hey, I cannot dance.
She's like, hey!
I can't. I wish I could, but I can't dance. People tell me, you know how to dance? It's like, well, is that dancing? Yes.
It's not. It doesn't matter if you know how to dance. When you hear the music, it just pumps you up to start dancing.
I'm trying to pump me up, but it's just like, that's crap. Hey. That's what the music sounds, because I train with music. I put my earphones in this. While people talk to me, it's like, sometimes I lie, because the headphones are off. I can't hear everybody. And people talk to me. And I use music as an excuse. But it's that the only thing I do when I listen to music is workout. So maybe when you are up someplace and you're training, I'm squatting a little bit. That's how my brain works. Somebody else? No? Everybody? Well, I don't have no much to say anymore. I could say many things, but I don't want to just make you bored. Did you say it? Did I bore you? I was nervous, believe me, because I never did this. And I was like, I don't know what to say. These people are going to look like I'm crazy. And I was like, oh my God. It's the first time that I talk to young kids like me. I'm not that young. I wish I could go back and change things. But it was my first time, and I was very nervous. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to say? I missed much things I wanted to say. They're the important things, but I think I say enough. And I have to thank you, Elise, to give me the chance to express myself, because if I tell you the truth, very little people know where I come from. I don't tell people, because I don't want to let people tell me, oh, poor thing, and like, okay, I'm not that different, I'm not sick, I don't have illness, I'm not nothing, I'm not a poor thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for what? Still alive, still working, you know? I don't like when people, oh, I feel bad for you. For what? I can do whatever I want. I don't like to explain my things. But today, I share it with you because I think it's important to know that sometimes when you see people on the street, you don't know what's behind. You don't know what they have inside. And it's good sometimes to be a little bit open to see that people is not that different. We're just not sharing people. And I thank you, all of you, to give me that opportunity. Because I think it was important to see that I'm not alone neither. Because all of you are like me. And it's a lot that we have in common. So I don't feel that rare and that weird. And it's nice to have you all together. So it's everything that I had to say to them. And I thank you all.
Okay guys, that was a very special episode of Superhero Strong, starring Nina. So Nina, how did you feel about the experience? And Jesse, what did you think about the experience?
I feel awesome, and I feel like one of the kids. I just love them, all them, and I was very, very rewarding. I felt 100,000 emotions. I wanted to cry, to jump, to hug each of them, to take home all of them. That was my main feeling, and it's priceless. That's how I feel.
What about you, Jesse?
You know, I think it was a really great experience for the kids. I believe they connected with you, and you know, it's something that they're never going to forget. They're going to take it forever. And you know what? Thank you so much for making the time to come out here and traveling all this way to do this for the kids.
Well, I have to say that the gift was not for them. The gift was for me, because it's something that I feel very rewarded. So the gift was mine. It was very mine.
See, that's a prime example of positivity that I'm always preaching on my channels, guys. She just gave back. I know for a fact that she just touched at least 10 people's hearts. Guarantee you, those kids are going to always remember her 10 years down the line. So both you guys, thank you, because we're all here for a special reason. So thank you for asking me to videotape. Thank you for reaching out to her, because I would not have this experience. So from the bottom of my heart, I feel blessed. So thank you guys.
It was.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for being part of this, and I can't wait to do more work together.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Muscle Sport TV. This is Dave Goyce, Nina, and Jesse saying eat clean, train dirty, trust the process, stay superhero strong, and we out.
Because of that, it's not because of money. Works in my blood and I kill because I'm hungry.